that out of the way,
Yeah, I can't do that.
Summer Game Fest is
That's
the one that I
against my
had.
religion.
Yeah, Summer Game Fest. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is the conference that one I'm not looking forward to because I'm probably gonna have to end up watching this alone. Because it's in the middle of the day. You two will be at work, and I'll have like family coming in and out, so it'll be a nightmare to record. But it's also the one where I have the least amount because this is like anything can happen kind of territory. Because who knows what Geoff Keighley's pulling out? He's either pulling out rabbits out of the hat or he's got fucking nothing. Dude. Like it's one or the other. We'll see what happens. So I'm gonna throw it to you, Hunter, first. What is your first prediction?
Alright, so I guess this one's predicated on mostly the fact that I didn't remember ever seeing EA mention doing something around this time. So Dragon Age 4, I think, could potentially get a trailer there.
Anything spicy?
Yeah.
Anything spicy to add to it? You got like any wishes?
Hopefully gameplay, because
Yay.
I think we've seen two trailers that I can remember for this game now, and both of them have just kind of been cryptic panning shots.
I genuinely don't remember either of the trailers, to be honest. So if we have seen them, I don't remember they exist. I think it's a good shout. I think EA has said they are doing something, but it's like late July, so I feel like there's plenty of time for them to show something at Summer Game Fest and then say, we'll be giving you more information at EA Play, and then do like a little runaway, like kind of giggle as they sheepishly run off into the distance and add microtransactions to it, you know?
Yeah.
But no, I can see it happen. It's a very safe bet. I'm now looking at some of my predictions that I've made and going, okay.
Dude, don't worry.
Kyle, what's your first prediction for Summer Game Fest?
Hunter's laughing because he knows the answer.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to look dead into the camera as you tell it. Not even looking at you.
I said, who cares?
Oh.
LOL.
Do you actually have no predictions for this fucking conference?
I don't, because Summer Game Fest could just be anything, and I don't care enough or know enough about what's going on to even hazard a guess. I'll just take the -3 on this and move on.
Geoff Keighley is shedding a tear right now. I can't believe it. The sacred...
Oh, boo-hoo.
You have ruined the validity
Maybe Geoff
of these
Keighley
predictions.
can start working on a better show.
Right, okay. I will go with my first one because I'll put my safe one out. If Hunter's going to go for a safe bet, then I'm just going to take a point here because it's already technically leaked by Jeffy Grub Grub. So, ready for this? This is my official prediction. Write it down. It's going to happen. People will piss their pants over Elden Ring being shown at Summer Game Fest. Quote-unquote gamers will say Geoff Keighley is the only person who cares about them and will shun every other event that happens during this week just because he showed Elden Ring. As for the game, it just looks like open world Dark Souls, doesn't it? And that is my entire prediction for Elden Ring is Elden Ring will happen. Regular people will just go, looks like Dark Souls, and then the gamers will shit themselves and proclaim Geoff Keighley as god of video games, and that is my entire prediction. So to make it fair, the reaction does have to be Geoff Keighley as the god of all gamers, I guess. So there you go. But that's my first prediction, is Elden Ring is happening, and people will shit their pants over it, because that one guy that's been doing the Elden Ring updates for the past year will be like, finally, some content.
Finally, some food.
But no, I should say that I've been writing this list all week, and I did put Elden Ring being shown here before, and then Jeff Grubb basically just was like, it's probably happening, so I'm like, shit, so I added some flair to it. But there you go, that's my first safest prediction for Game Fest.
I should say I wrote my list today.
Oh, get you.
I was busy throughout the week, and I'm like, oh, hey, HGO homework, oops.
Oopsie doopsie.
I came up with mine like 20 minutes beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed.
I at least spent all of today writing mine.
I paused my Returnal reviewing to go and make this beforehand.
I'm ashamed in both of you right now. I adhere to the the sacred thing that is predictions at HGO. I did my time. I did my homework.
Predictions are hard, dude.
Listen, man, it's very hard to predict something
They
you
weren't
don't have much
right.
expectations for.
Summer Game Fest.
Yeah.
I'll agree with Summer Game Fest. I was grasping at straws, but for Xbox, Bethesda, Square, and Nintendo, I feel like I was able to make some decent predictions here. So, especially Nintendo, I have like a page of just Nintendo shit that could or could not happen. So, you know,
I have 7 bullets for my Nintendo list.
I have like 10 or something. It's quite a few. So, Hunter, what's your second prediction for Summer Game Fest?
Okay.
Freudian slip there.
God. So, I don't really have very many in the specifics of what would be announced.
Okay.
It's more of like these. I'm trying to think of the best way to word this here. Basically, the random third-party thing, essentially Godfall, where it's this annoying third-party live service, something or other that gets way too much time and energy put into its advertising at one of these things. Right. Definitely going to be at Summer Game Fest.
Yeah. Okay. I'll combat that and write the one that made me laugh because I didn't realize because I had it in the middle of my list. Similar to Kyle's, where I said at least half of it will be a waste of time. That was one of my predictions. Was at least half of the show will be a waste of time. So I kind of agree with it.
Can I take that prediction?
Yeah, you can have that one if you want. I'll
Hell yeah!
Do you want me to throw my other goof one as well? Do you want this one as your third one? You might get a point for this one. There is no Whooper Watch. That is my third prediction. That was
Pepe hands.
There is no Whooper Watch, unfortunately. I did right.
And that's how Geoff Keighley loses me.
That's how Geoff Keighley.
There is no Whooper Watch.
He has to save it. He has to save it. Yeah, he has to save it for the Game Awards, so it does better than the Oscars every year. Everyone knows that the only reason the Game Awards is better than the Oscars is because of the Whooper Watch, dude. Everyone knows it. But no, I agree with that one. I've got 2 small ones that I'm going to throw together, as they're both for smaller indie games. Among Us will obviously has already said that they will be there. They said that they're going to announce colours and 15-player support. I think on top of that, they're going to tease what's next for Among Us, aka I feel there'll be a brief teaser for a new map coming later this year. That is one prediction. My second one is Fall Guys Season 5 will be shown, because I feel like Fall Guys is everywhere Geoff Keighley is. So Fall Guys Season 5 will be shown. I have not looked at leaks or anything like that, so this is a guess now. I thought I'd go for a bonus point. Yeah. I'll go for a bonus point on what the theme is. Will be either prehistoric or pirate themed. Those are my 2 guesses, are prehistoric or pirate. I think they're going to do like an adventure kind of season after a sci-fi. So I just went for pirates or prehistoric because that kind of feels like...
Yeah.
I basically went off of what CTR did, and I was like, CTR did a future one, CTR did a winter one. What did CTR do? It did a prehistoric one, and it did like a pirate kind of theme as well, with the Nitro Squad were kind of like pirate, like there was a load of pirate skins at times. So I was like, go for it, whatever. That was my kind of thing. But there you go. Those are my 2 indie ones.
Okay. I just thought of one for Summer Game Fest. There will be a stupid Fortnite crossover.
Oh, what do you know?
Yeah.
Here's mine, dude.
No.
Here's mine. Fortnite will announce a new skin based off a popular Nintendo franchise. Samus will be added to Fortnite. That is my prediction. Samus Aran will be joining alongside Master Chief and Kratos as the Nintendo kind of ambassador for Fortnite. And I know what you're thinking. Why not Link? Why not anyone else? Because Nintendo is sending a franchise out to just deal with it because they don't care. And what franchise does Nintendo care the least about? Metroid, of course. So they're just sending it.
I don't know. F-Zero?
True, but I don't think Captain Falcon with a gun. Oh, yeah, he does, but he only has a pistol.
Yeah, he has a holster,
does have a pistol,
man.
doesn't he? Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I'm going with Samus because it kind of... people rumoured Samus ages ago, so that's what I'm going with. That was my Fortnite one. I've got 3 more. Have you got any more, Hunter?
No. I thought of that Fortnite one on the spot.
Okay, cool. I've got 3, and these are all kind of... Okay, I'm going to say 2 of them. I'm not going to say one of them. I'm getting rid of one of them.
Coward.
The one that... Yeah, well, no. I don't want to lose this many points as early. The one that I'm getting rid of is Final Fantasy 16. That's the one I'm getting rid of. I was going to originally say that Final Fantasy 16 shows up at Summer Game Fest. It's not going to show up at Summer Game Fest. So now it will. Watch that happen. The 2 that I am going to go for...
That'd be weird.
...are The Crash Bandicoot spin-off game that everyone keeps saying exists that I don't believe will be announced here so that Canadian guy he can finally shut up about it. That's my fucking prediction.
Everyone says it exists, but I don't believe them, so
I don't believe
it's
a spin-off. Yeah, I don't believe there is one, but if it does happen, it's going to happen at Summer Game Fest. That's my prediction. The final one is... in accordance, I'm basically gonna pull I'm gonna pull both of my back, or I'm gonna end up even on this, whether it happens or not. Right? So I have to have two separate chains of predictions where one of them will be right, and if one of them's right, the other one will be instantly wrong. Shockingly to everybody expecting this to happen on Tuesday, the Smash Fighter is announced here at Summer Game Fest instead of at the Nintendo Direct. If so, Nintendo will say to tune in to the Nintendo Direct on Tuesday for your first look at the new character, and will reveal the second character at the Nintendo Direct. That's how they get around it. People have been saying, will they announce 1 or 2 at the Direct? My first prediction is they don't announce 2 at the Direct because they're going to pull a cop-out and announce the first one at Summer Game Fest and then shock everybody by announcing the second at the Direct. That's my first prediction. My prediction at the Nintendo conference is the complete opposite of that. So I'll be even on this, but it's fine. I just wanted to make
What if there's just no Smash Bros. News at all?
Then I lose 2 points.
Funny.
Then I
That'd
lose
be
2
hilarious.
points, Hunter. Then I lose 2 points. It's as simple as that. But there you go. Summer Game Fest predictions are done, I guess.